everyone, welcome back. So we're going to be planting up now we're going to be planting up some cabbages. Now let's go ahead and talk about all the cabbages I plan on planting. The first one that I'm going to be planting is the early Jersey cabbage. Now you can't find this, you guys, on my seed shop. And as well, the Copenhagen cabbage is on the seed shop as well. Now here is a red jewel red cabbage that I'm going to be planting here. It looks like the center just a little bit lighter than the red acre cabbage that I like to plant every year. The next thing up is the golden acre cabbage here as well. The calabash cabbage, the Savoy cabbage, and as well the Napa cabbage. So we're going to be planting up a great deal of cabbages today. So right here I already have my trays nice and ready. I'm going to do one of each variety. So it's going to be 4 cells. Well, they're going to be multiply sown, so we can always separate them out and go ahead and have multiple plants. So let's go ahead and get this started. First thing first is we want to make sure that we sift our soil. I have my little handy dandy little bins that I purchased from the Dollar Tree, which is now the $1.25 tree. We're going to go ahead and we're going to shake our soil, and I'm going to show you why you need to definitely sift your soil. This is a close-up on what you can find inside your soil. Can you see those big pieces here? We do not want this inside of our starter trays at all. That is some very big pieces. In no way, shape, or form, or fashion, your seeds are going to be able to get through that. Okay, so we already did that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that our soil is moist so it can hold together and crumble apart. So we want nice, moist soil, okay? So let's go ahead and fill our trays. Y'all wouldn't believe it's actually just stopped drizzling, and it's like the sun has been out. We've just been getting this awful weather. Matter of fact, all right, so top these over. Okay, I'm gonna give it a good little push. Making sure we have that firm base. We're going to give it a good little push, okay? Because on top of that, if you don't do this, what happens is when you come to water your plants. Okay, so something happened with my camera, but I went ahead and planted up the red jewel cabbage, and as well the Copenhagen and the early Jersey. So the next thing up is we're going to be planting the golden acre. So here is my pencil, and I'm going to be using the eraser. Now the eraser is literally almost 1/4 of an inch, give or take. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to place it 1/4 of an inch. We're going to make 1/4 inch holes into our seed trays. All right, so the next thing up, like I said, we're going to be planting the golden acre cabbage. Now you can find this as well on my website with the early Jersey, the Copenhagen as well. So we're just going to go ahead and sprinkle just a little bit into the hole. Now it is going to be roughly about 3 to 5 seeds actually, guys, into these trays, but that's okay because like I said, I'm going to thin them or I'm going to go ahead and separate them. And that, you guys, was the golden acre. All right, the next thing up is we're going to go ahead and plant is the red acre cabbage. I do like the purple cabbage a lot, especially when it comes down to nutrition value. I do like to grow my purple vegetables, okay? Now, don't get me wrong, it's going to be a great deal of them in these trays. But what we're going to do, like I said, is we're going to either separate them out or we're going to thin them. Most likely for me, I like to just separate them out and hope I got enough space after I do so, because I do like to plant a ton of things. So hopefully I have the space. So that was the red Acre cabbage. All right, let's slide that one away. All right, let me put that one to the side. And next thing up is my favorite, is my Napa cabbage. I love my Napa cabbage in my stir fry. It just is amazing, and as well in my dumplings. I just enjoy eating a nice, fresh, homemade dumpling. So that's what we're going to be planting up. All right. I'm going to sprinkle those guys into the hole. Like I said, it's going to be a great deal of them to separate out, but that's okay. We'll do just fine. Now, I did end up planting, you guys, maybe 8 in the hole with the Napa cabbage. The Napa cabbage is a very I think with Napa cabbages, you need to plant them anyways. You need to go ahead and plant them in starts and then transfer them out, because just how that taproot is, every time I have done it, I've always had to transplant them anyways. So with that being said, we're just gonna go ahead and do it that way. Okay, and that, you guys, was the Napa cabbage. Okay, let's take that one away. The next one up is Savoy cabbage. Now, the Savoy cabbage is actually what I have over here in this black bus pan drying, and then the other side here I have there is the Morris collard seeds that are drying. And up here is my Swiss chard seeds that are drying. Okay, so let's plant this Savoy cabbage. Savoy cabbage. All the seeds look the same, okay? I'm gonna sprinkle those into the hole. All right, and that was the Savoy. The next one up is the Calabas. I think I'm saying that right. Calabas. And then I'll sprinkle a little bit here in the hole. All right, I got too many in my hand, so we're gonna put them back. Okay, so we're gonna tag that one. Now with all of them, we're just gonna collapse the sides. All right, let me move my seeds out the way. You don't want those to get wet. All right, now we're just gonna go ahead and water them in. So this sprayer is awesome because it's so super fast, and I like the fact that I can water it and I know I'm getting a coverage and it's saturated without me drenching the soil down a ton. So I really like that. It is super easy to use, so I really like that. Just going over it one more time. Get them nice and watered in. Okay, so that is it. So right now we have our cabbages that are planted up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick tutorial on how to go ahead and get some of your plants started. Now we are going to be planting up another set of crops, so I hope you stay tuned to that next video. So like I always tell you guys, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I do upload a video. And like I always tell you guys, remember, there's beauty in everyone's garden. And bye-bye for now.